We're hunting for a book written by a demon, and you're coming with us. This is the Walk in Darkness podcast.
Hi all, it's Sutton here. So good news, Wally's being released from the hospital tomorrow, and he's expected to make a full recovery. But he's under strict orders to take it easy. But you know him, he's already talking about Christian's journal and the God Failed manuscript. But I'm not sure about the podcast episodes over the next couple of weeks. It really depends on how Wally's feeling and how much I can get him to take it easy. But I'll do my best to keep you updated. Speaking of updates, I have an announcement to make. Well, Wally and I spent yesterday, Halloween, watching that Hill House show on Netflix. I mean, how cool is this hospital that they have Netflix? I'm sure they charge up the ass for it, though, but anyway, I'm getting way off track here. So we're watching the show, and we get to the episode where the youngest daughter goes back to the house. I'm not going to spoil what happens, but the whole time I'm thinking she would never go back to that house. I mean, she's walking towards the house, and I'm literally yelling, "No, no, what the fuck are you doing?" But, I too have gone back to the house. Exactly 2 years ago today, Mitch and I pulled in front of the house that Wally lovingly calls the death house. It was supposed to be a new chapter, something positive, but it wasn't. And the terror started the next morning, and I left after only 21 days, swearing I'd never enter the house ever again. But here I am, sitting and recording this from my new room, which is Agatha's old room. Yes, the same room where she made the promise to Sarath, and the room where she died. To be honest, this is all a bit surreal to be in this house again. I'm terrified, to tell you the truth. I can't stop shaking. You know how some people say fear is all in your mind, and all you have to do is to face it and it'll go away? Well, those people are full of shit. Those people don't know what fear is. They don't know what it does to you and what it makes you do. Just like the girl in the show, I find myself doing something I swore I would never do. Never say never, because things are always changing, and those things change your point of view. I heard someone say the other day something like, behind every bright light is a dark shadow. That just rings so true for me, because no matter how much I've chased the light, I can't escape this black shadow of the demon's mark. I really think I only have myself to blame, though. I mean, I'm the one that has let Wally carry the load of the investigation, deciding where it goes, the who's, the what's. But after I looked in the envelope Robbie sent me and saw what it was, it made me realize that I have the power and responsibility to find my answers. And to do that, I need to be where the action is. I can't be distant anymore, both physically and mentally, from where things are happening. And we all know shit definitely happens in this godforsaken house. So, here I am. 2 years after I originally moved in, I've moved in again. Finally taking control and ready to risk the pain it might bring. 2 years ago, when I jumped out of the car and looked at our new home, I said, "Home is where the heart is." But I don't believe my heart is here. Well, I don't know. Maybe in a way my heart is here, because the last time I lived here, my heart was broken. And I'm here to see if there's a way to fix it. This is the only place. This is the only place that can reveal what I have to do to remove the mark of Sarath. I'm convinced of that. I mean, nothing will bring my baby back. That black hole will forever be a wound that cannot be healed. But as long as I'm marked by the demon's touch, I'll never be free. I'll never be able to move past that void. The red marks really are itching, but maybe it's just my imagination. They look redder than normal. Game on, bitch. Hey, it's me, Sutton. If you like the Walk in Darkness podcast, please support our investigation by going to awalkindarkness.com. Expenses add up and every little bit helps us follow leads in the investigation. And don't forget, in between episodes, the story continues on Instagram. Follow A Walk in Darkness for the big picture. Thank you for listening and for your support.